Welcome back. Let's get another check of weather with Chief Meteorologist Dan Cianca on this Thursday evening. Hey there, Dan.
It's drizzly Thursday evening here on the coast. It's been drizzly here in Salinas, just kind of spritzing, not necessarily wetting the roads down, but it's possible. You may see some slick spots all the way into tomorrow morning, so please be careful out there. Here's a live look from Domenico's on the Wharf tonight. Low hanging clouds across the harbor in Monterey with our marine layer in place tonight and deep clouds within it. The clouds are well inland already. In fact, pushing well into our valleys as of this hour, all the way past King City, past Hollister, all the way up to Morgan Hill. Yeah, you're all stuck in the clouds at this moment. This was the look from Salinas at sunset tonight. Yeah, we were already socked in at 7:30, and today's highs were pretty interesting. I mean, it was hot in some areas, 94 at Fort Hunter Liggett, so you can't escape these cool, cloudy conditions. You have to go pretty far inland, though, to get to the 90s. Hollister, still slightly below normal at 77 today, and then all of our coastal cities below normal. Salinas by about 5 or 6 degrees, Monterey by 3 degrees, Santa Cruz by 11 degrees today, Watsonville by 9 degrees. So yeah, we were cool on the coast with those clouds hanging out. Tonight, we're in the upper 50s to low 60s. The clouds are acting as a blanket and actually probably keep our low temperatures above normal. We still have a few 70s in eastern San Benito County. There is a warm layer over our cool, moist marine layer, and temperatures under that layer are going to stay in the 50s overnight. But let's talk about the bigger picture and how things are going to be moving from here on. We do have an area of high pressure to our north, and oftentimes this is associated with hot temperatures, warm conditions, at least for us, but this high is not all that warm, the air mass associated with it. It is warm, but it's just kind of centered well off to our north. We're kind of in between two ridges, one down to the south, one to the north, and of course we've got this cutoff low right here, and this is the signature of what's called a Rex block, high over a low. And a block, when we're talking about meteorology, means things aren't moving very fast, and they're not going to here over the next 7 days or so. Now the ridge does shift a little bit to the east, and it doesn't have that typical Rex block configuration, but notice the low is still sitting offshore, and this southwesterly onshore flow will be deep through the weekend and into next week. And deep onshore flow for us is typically cool. Want to know why? Well, that whole area that is not the land is cold water, basically. So the air coming off of it tends to be pretty chilly, and that is going to be how things play out through the weekend into next week. We'll notice that especially inland, we will warm up a little bit in the coming days with the ridge kind of passing by, but even into next week, the low sitting right on the coast. Temperatures expected to be below normal. Overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, we're waking up to low clouds, patchy fog, more so in the coastal hills and maybe the farther inland valleys, and then a little drizzle around the bay possible as well. Now the clouds will retreat to the coast, but I think like today, we'll kind of just stay along the beaches, and that's about as far as they'll get. You might get a little sunshine on the coast tomorrow, but it won't be a lot, and it will be fairly brief. So expect another cooler day. In fact, temperatures should be pretty comparable to today. I think I have us just a touch warmer on the coast, but it might be wishful thinking. 68 in Santa Cruz, mid-60s Capitola. In the Santa Cruz Mountains, we'll find some 70s, almost 80 in Boulder Creek, but you know, you should be probably still in the 80s this time of year in Boulder Creek and Ben Lomond, for example. Look at these 60s on the east shore of the bay. That's it. Salinas, 71, maybe eking out some low 70s. It's warm in Morgan Hill, 84 tomorrow. Yeah, you could break a sweat doing a jog there. Maybe not so much in Pebble Beach, though, although it will be kind of muggy. 62 degrees tomorrow. Monterey warms up a little bit. We do have the east side of town getting a little bit of sunshine. Fisherman's Flats might see a little sunshine tomorrow. Down south, 70s in the Salinas Valley through King City. After that, it warms up. But, you know, the bigger population center is going to stay cool for this time of year. Looking at that 7-day forecast, coastal temperatures likely to warm up a couple more degrees through Sunday, and then stay just slightly below normal through the weekend with slightly increased sunshine. Now next week will be interesting. Sometimes with a low overhead we can mix the marine layer out, which kills the low clouds and can lead to warming. I'm not seeing that full signature just yet, but what I am seeing is the potential for a cold front late next week to actually mix out our marine layer. Behind it sometimes we get offshore flow. So I'm starting to warm things up in that Thursday to Friday time frame with increased sunshine. Inland areas, temperatures tomorrow maybe the warmest in the next 6 days. So soak it up in those 90s in southern Monterey County, because you're going to start cooling down through the weekend. Mostly sunny. Those clouds will be in the morning. The afternoons will be mostly sunny. I think we actually could see some high clouds at times throughout the weekend, but ultimately highs 5 to 10 degrees below normal. In Austin, no big rain in the forecast.
Glad to hear that. Definitely some good time to head outdoors. Thank you so much, Dan.